It's Red Bar time. I hope you allow me to do my news. Here we go. Light news. You're going to love this. Do what I do or you'll get caught. My news. Light news. All right, here. It's our news program here in the morning. Whoa, hey! It's really nice to be here with everybody today. I might be sitting here for a long time here today. Or the standard amount of time, I don't know. It all depends on how much fun we all have together. So this is great, and we've been waiting for something like this for a while. This is, what you're going to hear is a Jordan Peterson family update. Yep. Ooh. It's what it sounds like when Peterson closes his library door. You don't want to hear that sound. The Petersons are back, everybody, and, it has been alarming for us. It has been alarming going, where is this Jordan Peterson? I don't know how long, it's got to be over 6 months that he entered himself into rehab. The 12 rules for great success guy enters himself into rehab to get off some sort of benzodiazepine ding-dong ba-ding-ko-tong pill. And we don't buy it. We think something kooky is going on with these Petersons. We do think that they're, I will say this. I do think that they're comfortable with lying. And this is kind of the new way to judge people nowadays. Well, are they comfortable with lying? Would they tell a lie? A big lie, as long as it benefits them? Would they? I think the Petersons would. I think we've seen the lying. We've seen the scheming from Michaela. If I were Jordan Peterson, rehab or not, and I'm looking at Michaela trying to charge $1,200 for a lying group, I'd step in. The man that doesn't step in is a bad fellow. And I think this Jordan Peterson, I hate to say it, because I was hoping when Jordan Peterson first came on the scene, it goes, oh, it's nice that somebody's just saying something a little bit different. Isn't this nice? Somebody's got a different point of view and they're saying it. And then you got a little taste of that money and you all of a sudden started seeing, oh, his suits are getting a little more pinstripey. Uh-oh, they've fixed his teeth. Uh-oh, his hair is gelled now. This Jordan Peterson, he's on the glow up. He likes that money. And I do think he likes this money. Mr. Patron, he's always looking for a... And that's unfortunate to say. You would hope that this Jordan Peterson might have our best interests in mind. And some people really fell hook, line, and sinker for this Peterson. And I knew right away when he said that he was facing 28 days of no sleep and impending doom. I knew there was something crazy and kooky with this family. And then Michaela's lips, of course. Have you seen those lips?
They get rounder every day. It's
a weird lip. It's like something that Image Comics came up with. It's very dark horse. So there's something kooky with this family. Jordan Peterson enters rehab. And you go, what's he doing in rehab? This is the let me tell you how to live your life. Millions of people follow me. Come to my little seminars where I charge an overwhelming fee. And you just hear me, repeat the shit you've heard me say on Rogan. So this is a money family. And then he disappears. He's in rehab. This could have been a year ago, for all I know. It seems like an eternity. And he's posting nothing. There's really no information. You hear little peckings here and there. And then we hear a couple months ago, he was on this medication. And, he's trying to get off it, so it's hard to get off. He's in rehab to get off of it, and we go, okay, we'll give him 2 weeks. Should be fine in 2 weeks. I mean, even you do heroin, you could be fine in 2 weeks. Whoa. I had a coughing fit the other night, Jules, where I thought I burnt out my whole talking.
I
thought my talking was done.
I thought we were done for.
Puking. Oh, my God. That's not the mic, young girl. That's me. Something's in effect. I had all this Lou Malnati's deep dish pizza and then a whole bar of, because your mom sent this to me for the Christmas gift, a late Christmas gift arrived. And she sent me one of the little gifts, the starter gifts, was a bar of Lindt chocolate.
Lava cake bar.
By Lava Cake. Lindt. And I knew this was trouble. I was fucking high as shit. I'm eating Lou Malnati's pizza. I'm on a weed cracker, a cookie. And then I eat the whole bar of Lindt. And then I immediately pass out. And then what happens is that Lindt and the tomato sauce, it's mixing into a chocolate tomato sauce. It's bubbling and boiling and smoking, and it's seeping up my throat as I sleep until I start breathing the acid in and out into my lungs. Has anyone ever had this? And then you wake up going, and it's like this burning sensation. You drink water, it makes it burn more. Then you start violently vomiting for 2-3 hours in the sink. Oh, the pain. Well, I'll just take out the pain on some comics. If I can't relax, no one can. Look at this smile on me. What's going on? We got a Todd off? 2 Todds? 2 Todds going against each other? Is that what's happening here? Todd World Peace and Todd World Peace.
Well,
no.
Guess we'll see who wins.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll see who wins. Who becomes the better Todd in the You got a guy imitating our poor Todd. So he's the target now. You're the target now, Todd. Get him! You have my permission! What were we talking about here? Oh, the Peterson family. Would you like to see this, or would you like to do mind games to each other in the chat all day long, like psychos?
Let's see it.
The mind games from the guys? Or the video? We've got a Peterson update. He sent out his daughter. He's been nowhere to be found for 12 months. Can't even give an update. The guy's a writer. Jordan B. Peterson, he's a writer. He can't even write that there's something going on. Now, we need to have this fact checked. I'm about to play an update video for you. Yep. Is it filmed in a standard that we don't have here in America? Oh, you betcha. Is it filmed in PAL versus NTSC? Probably. Is it filmed on a device that I can't nail down? Yes. Wait till you see this horrifying tape. If I made a YouTube clip of this, the whole world would end. Wait till you see this tape. And then we need somebody to let us know if you could run this by a doctor to see if this checks out. I feel there's a scheme going on. A big, beautiful, bold scheme. Bold and sexy scheme here. Michaela's nose has never looked worse. I think she got a Russian widening surgery done. If you go to Russia, all their heads are fucking so wide. And I think they're doing this in the lab. I don't think they're born this way. So when you visit Russia, they go, your head is too skinny. Come wide with me. Come wide. Let's wide away. They wide these people up.
This is where Japanese.
Everyone's fucking Japanese or something these days. So here she is, broadcasting from, and I'm not kidding, Russia. She's in Russia, and remember, she's been in Russia for so long. Look at her. She thought this bustier would turn us on. It doesn't. That nose, I've never seen anything like this. Here she is, Michaela Peterson, explaining where Jordan is. Still, Jordan can't lift a pen to paper. Listen to this.
Hi, everyone. It's been months since we've given an update on Jordan or my family's health. And it's time for one, so here it is. The last year has been extremely difficult for our family. Dad was put on a low dose.
And immediately runs into dad instead of my dad. There's some confusion here. I've got 3 Peterson videos. I got Peterson videos coming out of my elbows here. Up on YouTube, and the most common criticism is, who doesn't call their dad dad, you fucking idiot? Because I've got this thing where she calls her dad dad when referring to her dad with other people. That's not, you're supposed to say my dad.
Exactly.
When you're talking to him, you could go, hey dad, hi, how you doing? Hi dad, it's nice to see you. But when you're talking to someone else, you don't go, dad was up for hours. You go, my dad was up for hours. My dad, Jordan Peterson, was up for hours. So I have a problem with her calling him dad to other people. This doesn't compute with some. I could explain this forwards, backwards, upside,
they don't
down.
Know.
There's so many people, they don't understand this concept. They think I'm nuts. So here she is, immediately starting with that.
Did she try to make herself look as crazy and destitute
Yes.
as possible?
Well,
for
here's
this
what's
video?
going on. It's filmed in some sort of Russian spa, a discount spa.
A spa.
Yes.
I feel like it looks like a Russian storage locker that's
Yes.
made of wood.
That's what's going on there in
Plywood.
Russia. I said a discount place. Yeah. It's where you go get a massage and all sorts of goofy shit happens to you. Some sort of, and believe me, she's getting some sort of nude butt massage over there. Now look at this weird, there's bars on this. It's not quite 4x3. It's wider than that, but it's not full 16x9. This is a weirdo's, I don't even know where you'd find an aspect ratio like this. What kind of drop-down menu even allows you to choose something like this? Very strange. So here she is. You know, the camera work is not good. The camera looks like something you'd see in a torture video from the 90s. Peterson Family Update, February 2020, sends her out to say this. Let's see.
The last year has been extremely difficult for our family. Dad was put on a low dose
Save
of
this guy's thing.
benzodiazepine a few years
Yeah, I
ago.
see
Yeah,
it.
save that, and I want to read that later. That big block there.
And it's time for one, so here it is.
Here we go.
The last year has been extremely difficult for our family. Dad was put on a low dose of a benzodiazepine a few years ago for anxiety following an extremely severe autoimmune reaction to food.
Uh-oh.
He took the medication as prescribed. Last April, when my
See,
mom
I
was
don't like this. It's like the family comes up with what happened. They write it together. Then they send out Michaela, the hooker, to do a reading of what happened.
Well, why would she have to? What she's saying in this video, you shouldn't need to write.
You should
down
know
and
this
read.
by heart. So I think what happens is Jordan Peterson's on heroin. I think he's doing opiates. And he's been doing them for a long time. Dr. Feelgood type of stuff. Mr. Feelgood pills. And I think that's what he's struggling with back and forth. I don't think it has anything to do with this. I think this is all a made-up story to get the family back on track. Let's hear some more.
would it be the drug addiction that 90% of America has, or some mystery?
And wait till you hear this.
Disease?
And I've been talking too much. Let's just let her explain and then run this by. I think this is a lie. I need some second opinions here.
extremely severe autoimmune reaction to food. He took the medication as prescribed. Last April, when my mom was diagnosed with terminal cancer, the dose of the medication was increased. It became apparent that he was suffering from both a physical dependency and a paradoxical reaction to the medication. A paradoxical reaction means the drugs do the opposite of what they're supposed to. These reactions are rare but not unheard of.
Wow.
For the last 8 months, he's been in unbearable discomfort from this drug, made worse when trying to remove it because of the addition of withdrawal symptoms stemming from physical dependence.
So if they got him in rehab at least 6 months ago, stops taking the pill, you should be fucking better by now. What kind of monster pill? Did she talk about Russia yet? Because I've zoned out.
No, not yet. Keep
Wait
going.
till you hear this.
He experienced terrible akathisia, which is a condition where the person feels an incredible, endless, irresistible restlessness bordering on panic and an inability to sit still.
I've got panic.
The reaction made him suicidal. After several failed treatment attempts...
The reaction made him feel suicidal? He's bordering on panic disease? Running around?
Sounds
well, then you
just
don't get to write.
terrifying.
Then you don't get to write 12 easy steps to being a man in this clean your room. You got to give that up because you can't figure out to have a year without some medical mystery flying around. So he's been off the grid for a year now, dealing with this lie. Let's hear some more.
in North American hospitals, including attempts
This is big. Listen to this.
where the person feels an incredible, endless, irresistible restlessness bordering on panic and an inability to sit
He's got
still.
panic's disease.
The reaction made him suicidal. After several failed treatment attempts in North American hospitals, including attempts at tapering and micro-tapering, we had to seek an emergency medical benzodiazepine detox, which we were only able to find in Russia.
Oh, only in Russia. Only in Russia. When have you ever heard a line like that? Only in Russia could they solve my dad's suicide panics. Let's take him to Russia. If someone said, Mike, come with us. We're taking you to Russia. I'd say, call the police immediately. I'm being kidnapped by my own kids. So he can't get off these pills in America. There's no doctor that could treat this. They had to take him to Russia.
That guy's comment from before, he said, I'm a chemical dependency counselor. Benzo detox is simple. You just taper the person down. They are on some alternative medicine bullshit and trying to cold turkey him so he's having seizures. That's why they went to Russia. No American doctor would let them do this.
This is absurd. You stop taking the pills, you go through one bad week of tossing and turning, you move the fuck on. If you can't, you're not a 12 easy rules to a good life guy. Give back the cash. Now, and then his wife's got cancer and she's got this. I don't buy it. I buy a family of users. These people like speed. They like happiness. You don't wear a pinstripe suit unless you're a man of that dirt. Seriously, let's hear some more.
Medical benzodiazepine detox, which we were only able to find in Russia. It was incredibly grueling and was further complicated by severe pneumonia, which we've been told he developed in one of the previous hospitals. He's had to spend 4 weeks in the ICU in terrible shape, but with the help of some extremely competent and courageous doctors, he survived.
Wow.
The decision to bring him to Russia was made in extreme desperation when we couldn't find any better
I like
option.
this. Don't just give the cash back. Surrender it. Yes. I like that. You must surrender all your belongings. That's how you know you're in deep. So here she is giving this lie. And believe me, again, you're watching this and going, this is on her channel. Shouldn't Jordan Peterson be writing an update on his own profile to tell people?
She posted this video on his Instagram.
It's been 6 to 8 months. He can't do a video update. He can't at least put a written update, Changilla style, notepad style. He's supposed to be a writer, Jules. He's got to send out this girl that half of his people don't even know she exists.
The uncertainty around his recovery has been one of the most difficult and scary experiences we've ever had. So, finally, Dad is on the mend, even though there's a lot of physiological damage that he needs to recover from. He's improving and is off of the horrible medication. His sense of humor is back. He's smiling again for the first time in months, but he still has a long way to go to recover fully.
He smiled for the first time in months. This is where your doctor is. I've smiled for the first time in months, daughter. I mean, that's sick. That's sick. You shouldn't be smiling only once in 4 months.
It appears that we're going to get through this by the skin of our teeth.
Oh. You need
So
some
let me
money?
make a couple of things clear.
Should we give you money?
Neither our family nor the doctors here believe that this is a case of psychological addiction.
Oh.
Benzodiazepine physical dependence due to brain changes can occur in a matter of weeks. It can be made even worse by paradoxical reactions that are difficult to diagnose and can be extremely dangerous. We've been told and hope that Dad will recover fully, but it will take time and he still has a ways to go. We're extremely lucky and grateful that he's alive. The next update will come from him directly.
See, I'm always weary of an update where they're really, we're really lucky he's alive, though, so no matter what he did, I wouldn't investigate it, because this is about life and death now, and let's just be thankful he's alive. Mm-hmm. See how they do this? People are so good at manipulating. I could always smell this manipulation reeking through the screen, like Logan Paul was doing it the other day. He has completely copied David Dobrik's vlog style.
Can you believe it?
It's like a shot-for-shot copy where they're all laughing, and it's these quick cuts. And then, so to throw people off, what he does is he mocks David Dobrik within the video where he's copying David Dobrik. So then all of his fans are distracted going, oh, he can't possibly be copying because he's mocking him in the video too. So, no. It's called a double manipulation. Be very wary of this. People always fall for this stuff. Oh, well, he's dying. This must be. Let's forget about it.
He can't just come out and be like, I'm an addict. I'm in rehab. That would be crazy.
Exactly. That would ruin his career. They have to. You literally can't be like Jordan Peterson fell to the dark forces of drugs.
No.
He's an addict. People would go, I want my money back.
They need it to be.
My son has been cleaning his room with addict text.
He's alive.
Be thankful he's alive.
Will come from him directly. Thanks again for all the support.
You need some money?
Got money, gotta give it to the Peterson.
You can't even make fun of it now because they'll go, this is a dying man. What have you ever done to help? Well, then I say, okay, I was a dying man and I helped. All right, that's what the Petersons are doing. Wasn't there something else that was really disgusting? She started eating salmon too as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's eating salmon now. A glazed salmon. Go pull that up. We'll show people. Jordan Peterson seeks emergency drug detox treatment in Russia. Please. You know, why Russia? Why Russia? That's insane. We'll show you this salmon thing. She's eating glazed salmon. You can see there's a whole like teriyaki sugary glaze on top of this salmon. So she's not even carnivore. Either is Joe Rogan. Here's this. Look at this. She eating salmon? Yeah, look at that. What's this glazing? Here, you don't get this stickiness, this sticky crust without a glaze. So here she is, and she's going to talk about this salmon she ate. Oh, we got on
Whole
mute.
bite. So I had 4 whole bites of wild salmon. Was it a terrible idea? Time will tell. It was after not eating salmon for literally 2.5 years, or anything other than beef and lamb.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens to you. It's going to screw you up. Well, there she is, Michaela Peterson and Jordan Peterson. A little update. All right, Little Ones continues here today. This is very funny. We've talked about this before, but here's TMZ. Look at this. Comedian Brian Callen featured on TMZ today. Wife files for divorce. Ha 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 ha. Love this. I love when a business forecloses, bankruptcy, somebody loses their home, and then, of course, divorce. Love this stuff. So what was Brian doing? Of course, we talked about this. People that get divorced are not good people. Sorry if your father divorced your mom. Trust me, there's something going on there. So, and that's it. That's the whole article. He's divorced. The wife hates. Please, spill some secrets, woman.
Please, just one.
Now, Danny Woodward, I don't know if there's a joke. He claims he knows this woman.
Oh, yeah, I added the link to the comments.
I'll read this. This could be a joke. If this is true, Danny, please come forward. Listen to this. Here we go. This was in our Facebook group. And here was the story today. And then I saw this post from Danny Woodward. This could be a joke. You know, he gets in a joking moods. Very well could be a joke. Danny Woodward says this. Amanda, and I'm guessing that's his wife. I don't know. He says, Amanda.
Oh, yeah, Callen's wife, yes.
Yeah, Amanda is my cousin. Brian fucked her over for years. Him and I got in each other's face last summer after he screamed at her during a family gathering. I've been a consistent inch away from slicing his throat. Wow. That could be a joke. I hope it's not. Let's see if they say anything there. But I would love to know more about the fucking over the wife for years and years and years. You know, remember, this was a guy who was so sickened by the Ari Shaffir's Kobe Bryant comment. Meanwhile, he's fucking over his own wife.
It's terrible.
Did they say any confirmation that it's true? I thought that was very funny. I love a divorce here. This show just loves divorce. And anyone who gets divorced, ha ha ha. All right, let's see. I don't care about this.
Back to Jordan Peterson for a second. A guy in the chat said, I'm from Toronto and I saw Jordan Peterson driving his drop-top Benz downtown during this summer. I think it's all bullshit. Ooh. And I said, for real? Because I didn't know if he was being serious. Yeah. And he said, yes. It was right after the Raptors championship parade.
Could have been a Jordan Peterson impressionist. An imposter. A lot of people like that going
People
on.
are hiring them for parties and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got the real Peterson here. Cheers, everybody, to a wonderful show. Ooh. It's Saturday. We're going to hang out all night, guys. What do you guys want to do? All right, look at this. Pete Butt adds fake applause. Is this true? Jules?
Oh, yeah, I just saw that 2 seconds
This is the article here. Buttigieg campaign mocked for adding applause to CNN town hall meeting. Do we have a clip?
Yeah, it's that.
Where? This tweet? Mm-hmm. Here we go. And this Buttigieg, you got to be worried here. This could be your president here.
Oh, yeah, look at this picture of him.
We got to get out and vote.
also.
Okay, let's see this little video here. We're in light news here on Red Bar. So here is Sneaky Pete, they're calling him. I like that. He does look like a sneak. To me, I'm hook, line, and sinker. Whatever propaganda they got against this guy, I believe.
Same.
Right? We hate him. Is anyone for Pete who watches this show? Like, if it comes down to Trump and Pete, are you going to vote for Pete? Let us know. Type 1, if Pete's the nominee, are you going to vote for Pete? I want to know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm voting for? Nobody. And if this is something you don't know about me, I'll disclose this now. Mikey, don't vote. Mikey, don't engage. I take that. They send me that voter registration card. I send it back. He don't live here. And that's true. Watch Pete Buttigieg. He inserts artificial audience applause. Sneaky Pete. This is a video. And I believe it already. Let's see. Come on, Pete.
Statistically, we run the risk of being the first generation in American history to actually be worse off economically
showing both clips.
than our parents if nothing is done to change the trajectory of this economy. To me, that is
the
not
original,
just a concern
of course,
for our generation.
Let's see what happens.
It's a concern that calls on us to build an alliance among generations to try to make sure that the future really is better than the past. You don't get that by promising to turn back the clock. You get that by finding ways to make change work for us.
Oh, okay. Come on. That's just like the title card. That's like music for the title card. It ends.
You can't use a fake applause as your
I guess you should never use fake applause for anything, but I see how they thought they could do that. See how strict people are going to be with all this stuff?
Yeah. I like it. I want them to be stricter.
It. So is anyone voting for Pete? Did we see anybody?
Doesn't seem like it.
We can't have this Pete in the White House. We might have to move.
Look at this picture of him. The most recent thing I sent.
Let's see what's going on here. Pete Buttigieg eats a cinnamon roll. And he raised his eyebrows for eating cinnamon roll like chicken. Okay, look at this. This is how he eats cinnamon rolls. As if it's a wing. He only eats the outside and then throws away what he considers to be bone? That's crazy. There are no... And he throws the scraps. Look, he opens it up. He eats the outside and then he tosses the inside of the cinnamon roll as if it's bone. They got more photos of him? Let's see. He eats everything like it's chicken. That's weird. Wow. So they've caught him. You don't want a guy like this. And you know what else he's eating? Ass. It's a gay guy. True. He's eating ass. You can't have somebody eating ass in the White House. Two men bent over, getting feather dusters, wiggled into their holes? I don't think so. So we got to wake up. We got to get people out voting. We cannot have that. Okay, let's see what else I got here in light news. I think that's it, right? Thailand shooter kills 20. Not funny.
It's not very funny.
Not very
sad.
funny. Let's get us out of light news. I got some good stuff for you guys today.
Hey.
So long. Hey. Bye. Josh Denny. All right, we'll be right back. Light news. Kid and you are just a dead lightning. All right, we are back here today, and exciting show. We got a little update from Brian Redban here. Put out a new video. Did you see this? I put out on the last show. I was talking about how he's been caught fake flexing lately. A lot. Like, to the point where you're going, bro, do you really need some attention here. You need some validation in your life, huh? Posting, and we saw him post that fake ticket, right? So I got this new video. Brian Redban files copyright claim against me, letting people know what happened here on YouTube. Let's see. We're sitting at, what are we sitting at? Not too many views here. 3,500 views. How do I get this video going? I just wanted to show people. Let's see. Here it is. The new video on YouTube. Look at this. Go give it a starter like, starter comment here. This is at youtube.com/redbarradio. It's called Brian Redban Files False Copyright Claim and Loses, plus Midlife Crisis Flexing. And in this video, we showed you this receipt, right? You remember this moment here from Red Bar. You're going to win $172,000. You're going to collect $362,000 if you win. He posts this with no... other context, says, okay, let's do this. And everyone in his comments thinks that Holy shit, you're balling, man. You just did a $190,000 bet. Wow. All right, that's from the clip. Whoa. Just a few days ago. So we got an update of what he thinks about all this. People started bothering him on Twitter again, which I like. At the end of these episodes, I go to the person's Twitter. I go, @Redban, enter, and then I sort by latest. I want to see who's bothering him. I get a real kick out of these people being bothered. So please do some more of that legal bothering. Here's one that I found. Look at this. It's somebody going, hey, Redban, why did you post a ticket of that huge bet on the Super Bowl and pretend it was yours? Fix your audio, too. It's horrible. And he says, stop being a sheep, bro. I could dissect everything that you believe about me, but I would rather you figure it out yourself. Redban. Wow, look at that. People are starting to get mad at this Redban. He's not taking responsibility. He's going out on a fool's limb here.
Not many people sticking up for him either.
No, that's interesting too. There's
normally
no
when we go after
pushback.
People,
his videos have no pushback. Every other video we do, you got like a fan base that comes out to represent them. Chris D'Elia, Tom Segura, all these people.
Tons of dislikes on our videos, except for the Red Band.
People don't stick up for him. The only people that stick up for him are people who just go, what is this, a hate channel here you're running? I don't like hate. So it's very interesting. I'd like to put more pressure on this guy. Let's see how much we could get this guy to... we got him at a good point here. He's stressed. I'd like to stress this guy out a little bit. I don't know if there's anything illegal about that. One day it will be illegal. You can't stress someone out.
Is it illegal?
He admitted.
How much are you allowed to stress someone before it's illegal?
I don't know, but there will be. Whoa, dude, you're stressing somebody out on purpose and you admitted to that? That's illegal. It probably will. Stress is linked to cancer. That's the same thing as physically hurting someone.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be. And then this show, I'm going to be locked up. This is true. So that's Redban's little update. The best thing you could do is give our video a fake view, a fake comment, a fake like. Get this into the mainstream, you MAGAs. That's what we call our listeners now, MAGAs. Good guys. All right, so today's program, it's a lot of little ones here today. And this one is really good. It's one of our foolettes. She even made the sign here today. One of our foolettes, Gino Discante's ex-girlfriend, Alex Engelbert. Do you know her? She's made it into our lives several times, this Alex Engelbert. She's gotten involved with Red Bar many times, right? She don't like us. So she's fair game. Gino dates this girl. They've had tremendous ups and downs, right? They've had instances. We covered this where Gino, of course, the host of In Hot Water, remember he went out to a bar with her one night, a comedy club, where she was there. She got drunk. She started attacking other comedians.
The Kevin Brennan roast.
Oh, it was the Kevin Brennan roast. And
I'll
they had
never
to
forget
kick
that
her
night.
out. And I think they kicked Gino out. And everyone was saying that, Gino's got to get her under control because it's all because of her that she's out harassing these other comics. She's been a big pain in the ass to people lately. Well, we just got news. Where do we go here first, Jules?
That's what we first saw, that guy.
We just got news. Gino's girlfriend, Alex Engelbert, has been arrested for assault and battery, right?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Well,
so here's,
this is all I know.
Who's Jason Scoop?
He's got a scoop.
This is Jason Scoop. I don't know. This isn't one of our guys. Or is it? This was in the Bring Back group? Where am I looking here? Jules? Jason Scoop? Public.
Someone shared this to the Bring Back group.
So this isn't a guy of ours,
no,
Jason Scoop. Okay, this is just another guy. Listen to this. Jason Scoop says, Alex Engelbert just violently assaulted my girlfriend, Keanu Thompson, in the Grizzly Pear.
Now, did this Keanu date Gino once also? Because I feel like I recognize that name.
Well, can you click on this? No. Oh, yeah, you can. Keanu Thompson. Ooh, is she hot?
And she's definitely been on Compound a million times.
Look at that body.
Her.
Oh, my God. You throw one in, you pull one out, you throw one in. Oh, there it is. You don't throw one in. This is a freckled, chested, morbidly skinny demon. No lips. Oh, she's ugly. Ew, you don't want to be around her. She's got nothing going on, up top or below. She's disgusting in every single womanly way. Greasy hair, thin lips, terrible eyelashes. She's nothing! You hear me? Nothing!
Jeez.
Now, she was the girl who was assaulted. Let's read more into this. Here we go. Jason Scoop. He says, Alex Engelbert finally getting locked up! Really? Alex Engelbert finally getting locked up. Could I close this now? Look at this. They got John Stewart eating popcorn here, meaning, uh-oh. And look at this. Henry Spencer's involved. He goes, can we get a mugshot, a link confirming the arrest? So this is big for us. We love when a foolette goes to.
And then Keanu, the girl, tweeted that she was
the girl. Okay, look at this. She says, fun day. And she shows the police department logo. She's been to the police station. Uh-oh, fun day. Uh-oh, did she get in trouble? And then she had to clarify because everyone's like, uh-oh, are you okay? Did you get locked up? Were you sentenced? Did you go to jail? She goes, oh, no, now I got to explain what's been happening here. I thought people would find that perfectly clear. She goes, to be clear, I was at the police station to follow up after a violent loser alcoholic assaulted me last night. I wasn't in jail. Haven't been locked up as of yet. Okay. So her emotions are running wild. You don't call an assailant a loser. You don't need to. That's when you, tighten up, right? When you've got the person who's going to jail. No. You know, I was attacked by an animal the other day. You don't got to go, this stupid loser, fucking bitch attack. Oh, so you're involved too. You're loose too. You know, you're letting your emotions go right. She's a loser.
You don't
need to call somebody who's just been arrested a loser. That to me, nice people don't call other people losers. So, okay, there it was. Is there any more information here? I thought, we do have more information. Greg
Those are just the
Butera.
BBG posts. And I did say Greg Butera saying he was going to find some more information, but I don't know if he has yet.
Oh, they found pictures of her, too. Look at this. She did the mash. She did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash from Russia. Keanu Thompson. Here's what Keith's doing right now when he heard about this. Pick it up, scoop, grab it, and scoop. Scoop, scoop, grab it up, and scoop. You take your balls, you scoop them too. That's the scoop move. Scoop, da-da-doop. Scoop, scoop, scoop. He scoops. When people ain't watching, the Russian man, he scoops. When people ain't watching, he plays around with his loops. He scoops. You see what we're watching here in the background? You got to see this. Look at that guy. The scoop up. The scoop. That's a Russian. That is so Russianistic.
Why are Torm and Avery Schmuck fighting?
Oh, really? Where?
What's
in the
gossip?
chat?
Yeah.
But these could be two fake Torms, two fake Averys.
Seems like the real guy.
What are they fighting over? Their
That's
looks?
what I was wondering.
I hope no one's fighting. I hate watching people go through turmoil. Okay, stop. Guys, come on. We got to concentrate on this red bar here. I want to know what
the gossip is that they're fighting about.
Yeah, I'd like to know, too. Don't keep me out of the loop here. Always put Jules into the loop. We turn back to this chat. There's a big fight about Torm. We want in. Let's see what else is going on here in this Bring Back group. Somebody tags me. Yusuf Al. He's been really... Yusuf Al has been great lately.
He's on fire.
Cumtown must be not providing what they used to.
No.
Because they got a lot of Cumtown guys start coming around. You can see the Cumtown fans are a little bit more active around here than usual. So something's awry at Cumtown. They must not be making content like people want anymore. So here's this, and then we got one more thread. This is... Alex Engelbert, of course, was arrested. She was thrown into the slammer.
I'd like to see a picture of her behind bars.
Yeah,
is
lock
that available?
her up. Oh, my God, look at her. She's been having a good time wearing this sports bra out. She actually looks pretty fucking... That's a 10. So she's like a mean, devious woman. Let's see what's happening here. Was there anything in this thread, Jules, that I need to read?
I don't think so.
Is this new? Stop rewarding abusers. Here's Alex Engelbert. She says, stop awarding abusers. And then Keanu Thompson, the girl she abuses. LOL, remember when you punched me in the face last night, psycho? I mean, if we're talking about abuse, you got some other guy, Chad Zumbach. He wrote Team Keanu, which is pretty cool. So there it is. If we have any updates about this, Gino's girlfriend needs our help. We got to bail her out. Is she in jail right now still?
I don't know. All I know is what Keanu has said.
Well, let us know if there are any calls we can make to the precinct. I'll bail her out if she gives us some Gino secrets. She needs some bail.
Seems totally fair.
Need $500? What do we got here? Isn't Cumtown that podcast where one ass... No. Don't diss Cumtown. Not around here. That's a big show out there. So there that was. Keanu arrested. Very good. Little ones. Here's a great one. Andrew Tate. I love Andrew Tate. This is that guy who was on our show. Tate. He's the guy who hooked up Michaela Peterson in Romania with all these backdoor deals. He might have even fucked her right up the ass. And then he realized halfway through fucking it, deuces, and for me, I get better, cleaner girls than this. He probably pushed her off that long dick. It probably seemed like an hour of him going, as she unsticks from his region. And imagine if the lights were on and you see Michaela's bent over asshole with all that sticky gremlin slime as the big giant Tate rod pulls.
He's got a big rod.
Oh, God, it must be this long. He pulls it out from her.
Ew.
And she slides down like a meme and falls to the floor. And she goes, hey, what's the problem? No problem. Get out now. He has one of his brothers chop her up into pieces. Well, Tate is doing a clothing line.
I love a fool's clothing line.
Sorry if that was a little... Is that gross?
The sound was... Oh.
She slides her up and it keeps going. He's pushing. She's still involved with him because of how long it is. It's like a piece of rebar. Rebar. You got to see, he's got his own clothing line out now. They put together a promo piece for the clothing line. It's a clothing line for people who need to get into a street fight. I'm not kidding. Now, Your Mom's House, that show, Your Mom's House, they found out about Tate. They've been sarcastically making fun of him now.
Isn't
where
that
they go,
awful?
And they do this, we like him, he's funny, he's cool. And they're literally doing it. When I say something's cool, it means, I actually kind of think you're cool. They're doing it. They like to make fun of people. They don't have the balls to flat out make fun of somebody. So they go, oh, here's a real cool guy. Check out this cool guy. And they showed Tate. But they have fear because they're going, and if Tate ever sees it, this is what they'll do. We called you a cool guy. We said you were cool. We never... That's really the game they play. Whereas I would do that as a joke, right? I would do something like that as a joke. Oh, I like you. You understand the difference? That's a subtle difference between me being better than this Tom.
Your Mom's House has got to be my least favorite
show. We say this every time.
podcast.
That's an awful show.
It's so...
If I ever have
so
the money,
bad.
believe me, once I get some real money, I'm going to take them down. I'm going to buy out their whole... I want them out of California. They'll be doing shows out of the Bronx when I'm done with them.
I'd like them out of America.
Oh, yeah, they'll be in a different place. Well, Tate's come up with his own clothing line. I actually do like this. This is called Grand Master Clothing. And I'm not making fun of him. Here he is, and he's outside. This is your standard Romania fare. A dilapidated building.
That's his mansion. Right inside there is where he sits
Seriously.
at that computer desk.
Deep inside this abandoned asylum, which is what all abandoned buildings are, asylums. You could find his whole beautiful entertainment center and his big space. It's deep in there, and it's all finished and nice, but the outside... You know, back when I was a kid, you had things called sleeper cars. So your friend would have a real fast car, but at the outside, he'd keep it a dump. He didn't want it to get stolen, and he wanted to win races. So when he'd pull up at the line with people, you'd see this beat-up old car. He didn't think it had anything in it. But whoa, man, 0 to 60, smoked him at the line, Jules. In Romania, they do sleeper houses. You don't want to get broke into. This is the outside of his home. You go, I ain't venturing into there, and, you know, who has the last laugh? Here's his video for his clothing line. I like this. Check this out.
I'd like to buy some.
Yeah, here it comes. So he's walking around. I'll just play this. It's battle ready. Okay. This is battle ready clothes. And I was thinking about this while watching Joe Rogan. Yeah. If you have a collared shirt, someone could take you. They battle you. You're not ready. You need
grab your tie.
Grab your tie. I need battle-ready clothes, breakaway shirts and such. Let's see what he's got in store for us here today. Battle-ready. Battle-ready clothing, yeah. Full range movement. And then, okay. So, then
I want to see that punch again.
Then it goes into, and I'm not kidding, a 1990s. So this car pulls up, right? And Tate's outside. He's in this dilapidated, unsaturated area of Romania. A car pulls up with a bunch of assailants. They start beating him up, but he's got this action-ready movement clothing on, and he's able to beat them all up like Keanu Reeves in that movie that we just saw.
It's a light punch.
Look at this. Look at all this fighting here. So these guys get out of the car. Look what they're going to do. They're all going to start beating them up. Uh-oh. Hand-to-hand combat here. Tate's wiping them all out. Look at this.
Look at how he runs away.
Look at him running away.
Okay, wait, you gotta show that part again because it's insane.
Yeah, so
You're
that's
running away from the battle, and then he doesn't cut soon enough, so he just stops running and just kind of does a light jog.
He does a light retard's runaway.
With flappy wrists.
So let's see if you guys can see that up in the right-hand corner of the screen. Look at this. Look at him run. So, I don't know, the guys are beat up. Take the car. You know, whenever you beat if you're in one of these movies where you're beating up, killing people, take every wallet, take every gun,
take every car. They never check if they have money.
It doesn't matter.
Ammunition.
You don't know where you're going to be. My heart.
Bless you.
My heart. Give me some water, dear. My heart. Every movie should be, every guy you kill or beat up, no, I can do it, where they fall to the ground, you should take his wallet, take the cash, take the credit cards, throw it in a bag, and that way, at least by the end of your running around, you've got several $100 to spend. You'll never know when you need that money or they're gone. Don't leave them. They got all this cool stuff on them. Take all the stuff. Take the car, take the money, take the guns. Okay, there he was, Tate, on our Little Ones episode here today. Oh, no, the disease. No, this walrus, he's one of these guys who's been suspect of the disease. He ain't falling for it yet. He don't want to be one of the guys who's stupid. This walrus, he's smarter than the rest of you. Walrus, I read everything you write. I roll my eyes at half of it. I screenshot the other half to send to my accountant. Thank you. Don't treat the walrus as if he's one of us. He's definitely on the outside. I've always been very suspicious of him. Never treat him nice. We got some really great stuff here. Joe Rogan is with Tom Papa here, and we just showed you how lousy Tom Papa's comedy special was. People agree. I left a comment on Joe Rogan's page saying, you know, Tom Papa's special, one of the worst specials within the last 5 years. It's got 68 likes, Jules. A lot of people arguing in the comments, oh, no, his special was great. Oh, please. It's doing very well on his page. We've got some video. He was with Joe Rogan, and he thinks he has a ghost in his house. Joe Rogan was treating him like quite the cuck, the fruitcake. Would you like to see some clips? Tom Papa with Joe Rogan. We always love these. Here we are. We'll go to 3720. 3720, and this is the ghost stuff, Jules, right? 3720. And Tom Papa's got one of those Nest cams in his house. He saw a fly go through it. He thinks it's a ghost. Clearly a fly. Thank you for Rogan. My grandmother does this stuff with the Nest cam. Look at all the ghosts flying through our house. I go, those are bugs. It's not ghosts. So here he is in Tom Papa. He might reveal, I think his wife might be cheating on him. Or it's just a shadow. We're going to find out here today. Tom Papa, either way, pretty stupid and dumb. Listen to this.
It's expanded and
it has personality.
It's alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
If it's not alive, I mean it's organic. That's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah.
No, that it has a difference. And then
there he is, the dumbest
go further
guy.
And talk about the ghosts that show up. There's definitely ghosts too. Did I ever show you the picture of my ghost?
You have a picture of a ghost?
Didn't I show you that? Did I ever show you that, Jamie?
I don't think so.
No?
Joe is not in the mood for this today. Some days Joe is so realistic. Some days he don't want to hear about a ghost. He don't want to hear about any foo-foo stuff. So he's giving Tom some crap here. Oh, you got a ghost pic, huh? Let's see this.
You have a ghost?
I have a ghost.
Where? Your house?
I apologize if I'm repeating myself.
I don't know if you are. I don't remember the story.
Right.
But
I got one of those Nest cameras.
Oh, the Nest cameras captured a ghost?
And I was at the Comedy Works in Denver.
And the ghost comes with you to Denver?
He opens for me. You want an opener that you can trust.
Yeah.
And I got an alert on my email the first time, like if it senses movement, it alerts you. And I open it up, and there's my dog, Bella, just in the thing. I'm like, this is so cool. I'm just like, I'm in Denver, and I'm looking at my office. And I thought, wouldn't that be a cool beginning of a horror movie if you get an alert on your phone and back
See, this is what happens when you don't follow anything because you're too cool for it. You ask this guy, hey, do you watch anything on YouTube? Oh, YouTube. No. Oh. Hey, you know anything about any new music? Oh, no, Then he thinks it'd be a cool horror movie idea is if someone had a Nest Cam and they saw a ghost.
Pretty sure it's been done a million times.
That's what you start thinking about when you're not paying attention to anything. You think,
Ever heard of
my
Paranormal
idea.
Activity?
This is why you should be up to date with everything if you're in this business here. Because your idea has probably been done before. If you'd been paying attention, maybe you'd see. But no, you're too good to pay attention. That's why all your ideas are pretty hacked. They've all been done before, haven't they?
At home, there's a guy just staring in the camera.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good premise for a movie.
Wow.
So then as I'm saying that to my
boomeristic.
opening act, who wasn't a ghost, I get another alert, and then this comes up.
Wow. I don't know if they'll full screen this. Maybe we have a picture of this. Ghost in my house. It's on his Instagram, I think, Jules. Because you can't see it. Joe Rogan is so afraid to play any video. He thinks it'll get taken down, so they only flash it for 1 second in the corner because they're of all their fear. Jamie don't know much of nothing. You could show Tom Papa's photo, bro. It's not going to get wiped. So maybe we could find a close-up. But listen to what Tom says. It looks like there's a guy with a gun in a shadow. But I can see right here, it's just the shadow of the stuff on the table. Let's hear some more.
But where does the tall part come from? That's
I
like
can
the
show
guy's
you
head.
if we got the picture. No one can see what we're talking about.
Here, I got it.
Okay, here it is. This is what Tom is showing Joe. This ghost. Now, I wish it could be... See, I'm going to fly through this a little bit because here's the photo. Let's see if it wants to cooperate here. Ghost in my house. We're just waiting. Facebook's just thinking. Okay, there we go. You see this shadow here on his wall? It looks like a man holding a gun walking out. Well, here's the gun part. You see this on his table? And this is what's causing the man's head, this object here. And the light source is coming from there. You see that?
I do see the gun part.
Okay, you don't see the head? Here's the body and the head coming from this item right here.
I guess so.
Okay? This is so easy, case closed. But the other case was, this is the funnier story that, and I'll let Tom continue.
Xander says not a shadow. Shadows don't cast their own shadows. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Don't listen to any of this. It's obviously a fucking shadow. See, this is what I hate about this. It's like it's proven that it's a shadow. It's right there. So now we got to pretend it's a ghost, only so we can pretend that it's actually a guy coming in to fuck his wife while he's out of town.
I think it's a guy still. Look, Xander sent me a picture showing that there is a shadow of the guy's head on the floor underneath the desk.
Oh. Let's see this.
Like, click what Xander just posted in the chat.
Let's see this one here. I mean, obviously, it's not a ghost.
Of course, but it is a guy.
Let's see what we got here. They're saying this is a guy. Here he is. I don't see the shadow of his head underneath.
Look, it's like a little head.
Not at all. It's obviously the stuff on the table is right there. I mean, come on. It's as
Can't
obvious
we
as
just
day.
believe
Well,
that
let's
he's
pretend.
being cut?
Let's pretend we don't know
Just
what the
let us
shadow
have
was.
this.
Well, I can't. That's the problem. It was found out. I could cover this that way if I didn't know that. See, it's moot, as they would say. Here, let's watch this. Let's pretend it's just the shadow of a man that Tom thinks it's a ghost. This will be funnier. Watch this.
First.
That's a good premise for a movie. So then as I'm saying that to my opening act, who wasn't a ghost, I get another alert, and then this comes up.
So here's the picture of the man.
Oh, yeah, you can see it up there.
Okay. Why do you have a picture of Chris D'Elia on your wall?
It's not Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia. We just found out. Look at that, bro.
All right, Joe, get to the
D'Elia. Chris, keep away from Tom. Something you might not know.
I love D'Elia, but that's George Carlin.
That's a man with a wrench.
Yeah, or a man in a trench coat with an Uzi. This is 10 o'clock at night. The only people home are my wife and my daughter. This is on the second floor. There is no shadow coming in the thing. It's a ghost. That's a legit
You don't think
ghost.
that's a person?
That's not a person.
For sure.
My wife is the only one in the house.
Ooh, so Joe's going, well, your wife's the only one in the house, so you know maybe this is a fella coming over to, maybe he's holding a big dildo there. Big fella, and of course they don't have any video footage of this, but that's the ongoing joke right now on all the Reddits, is that Tom exposed himself thinking it was a ghost, but it's really a guy coming to fuck his wife while he's out of town.
I'm choosing to believe that story.
Wouldn't that be great? You're getting cucked.
Wow.
Yeah.
From where?
Let's hear that again.
Russia. We decided to get this wood. One of the things when I was building this, I said, "Can
happened?
we get wood that's old?"
Yeah.
And so we figured out that there was ways.
Maybe I went back too far. Okay, so there's that, and then you've got this. This is pretty crazy. Something happened here. Joe Rogan, first of all, thinks Anthony Cumia is amazing. He references the Opie and Anthony show. We'll play you. Well, first, what should I play first here? What do you think I should play first? This Joe Rogan part or Anthony's part? Should I show them? What do you think goes first here? Because this is
Maybe the Joe Rogan part and then show the other part
1:15:00. Look at this. And Joe Rogan, you know, if Keith the Cop saw this, Keith the Cop probably thinks their business is saved. Here we go, 1:15:00. This really made me sick listening to this fool. They're reminiscing about how amazing Opie and Anthony was. Joe Rogan still thinks these are the same guys. Let's take a listen.
Tom was heavy then, boy. Woo! And that was when we were 2005. It looks like.
I was said that you were talking about the Silva leg break in this.
Oh, okay. So that was later than that.
Yeah, because that's not the XM studio,
wasn't?
Isn't it?
I don't know. It seems like it is.
They're looking at a picture of the
wall,
Opie and
the glass
Anthony
wall
segment.
behind is where Sirius was.
Yeah.
But that I feel real fortunate to be a part of that.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Here it comes.
Anthony, when he would latch into something, it was as funny as any of the comedians.
Oh, he was genius.
Just
He still
cool.
is.
God.
He's still hilarious.
Yeah.
He's still hilarious, says Joe about Anthony Cumia.
I screamed when he said that. I couldn't believe it.
We screamed. We really couldn't believe it. And so Joe is under the impression that Cumia has not changed since the peak of Opie and Anthony. And that when Cumia is doing his own thing at his studio, he's the same Anthony we remember from Opie and Anthony. Let's hear that again. Listen to this.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a good time. And Anthony, when he would latch into something, it was as funny as any of the comedians.
Oh, he was genius.
Just
He still is.
God.
He's still hilarious.
Yeah. I haven't heard his new thing very often.
Well,
he's still hilarious. Now, where did we hear that exact same line? Let's find out. Is this queued up, Jules?
Should be, yeah.
Should be queued up. Wow, it's Ron Bennington and Colin Flaherty. Do you remember this? The fight of the olds.
I'm not fucking here to fucking be angry all the time. I'm telling Ant to go back to the way he used to be.
What way is that?
What way was that, Anthony?
He was one of the funniest fucking people in the country.
I'm still hilarious.
Whoa, remember that? I'm still hilarious. Well, maybe he was speaking the truth because Joe Rogan just said...
I got stuck watching that video again this morning to get that part, and man, is it good.
Joe Rogan just said...
He still is.
God.
He's still hilarious.
Yeah, I haven't heard his new thing.
Look at that. Proof. So Keith the cop must be watching this like, guys, get the servers up and running. Let's buy some more bandwidths because we are going to get a rush of people subscribing. Listen to this. They're going to say more about the compound here. Somebody needs to tell Joe, no. It hasn't been this way since Opie and Anthony.
I'm pretty sure even Tom at this part goes, oh, well, it was mostly them together that made it good.
Yeah, listen.
Thing very often.
Well, it's all the subscription. You know, he's decided to go to a complete subscription model so that no one can ever fuck with him anymore and pull him off of things. And he has a loyal fan base. It's Compound Media. He actually has a whole bunch of different shows that people can get from Compound Media. So
my God! So he's doing a full Campaign Media ad, and Keith must be sharpening all the pencils at the office. Keith, what are you doing? You came in early. He's sharpening all the fucking pencils. For no reason. We've got a big Parents' Day coming up.
He's steaming the spoons in the lunchroom with his breath.
Constantly refreshing to see if one more user is signed up. Still, it's sitting at 171 subs. Come on, 172. So listen to this idiot Rogan.
Get a subscription, and then you get his show and a bunch of other shows.
Right. He would just get that glint in his eye when they got onto a subject, and you just... He was like a dog with a little toy and just knew he had something.
There's a real benefit in what he does in that the only people that are going to that are people that want to see his show and hear his show. So he can say the most outrageous shit and he's never going to get fired.
Yeah. He's not saying nothing, Joe. You got to tune in once in a while. He's sitting there with Landau going, yes. I Love Lucy was a program. He ain't saying nothing outrageous, Joe. So Joe's under the impression that Kumi has got this crazy, wild, outrageous free speech circus going on, and people from all over are tuning in to see the amazing man. You got that show confused with this one. You want to see an outrageous man? There he is.
Show and hear his show, so he can say the most outrageous shit, and he's never going to get fired.
Yeah,
because if people subscribe or they unsubscribe, it's probably a wash.
Right.
And I'm sure he gains subscribers. Maybe he'll gain subscribers because we're talking about it.
But it was that interesting thing where they
show me the gains. If he gained even one subscriber for this, I'm going to start bringing a bunch of paperwork to the courts. We cannot have this.
It was the combination of those guys.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like they, over the years, had that rhythm. Mm-hmm. And, and Opie would lob it in. And then just to see it all break up at the end was really sad.
Fuck yeah, it's sad. They should come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Anthony wants to.
Yeah.
I don't think you would ever want to again.
No, it got pretty...
really?
They got...
You don't think Anthony wants to get back with Opie, so you really don't know what you're talking about. You just spout out nonsense to millions of people. This guy really needs to be held accountable for just the crazy opposite shit he thinks. Anthony probably doesn't want to work with Opie. He's been begging him for the last 7 months. Opie has said no.
7 months? 7 years?
Yeah, there you go. The 7-year age. Wrong!
Yeah.
I don't think you would ever want to again.
No, it got pretty cantankerous.
They don't like each other anymore.
Yeah.
And it's too bad. I mean, and then Anthony on his show, they would shit on Opie.
Oh, they would.
Yeah, it's like it got bad.
Yeah, it got ugly.
It got bad. It got ugly. No, it didn't. It was two really, really bad, scared guys barely doing any dissing. You want to see ugly? You should see some of the things I've said about you, Joe, on this show, if you think that's ugly.
Yeah, and then Opie got fired. He was doing Opie Opie and Jim. Was he doing Opie Radio?
Opie Radio.
And then he got fired for filming someone in the bathroom. Someone was taking a shit, and he filmed him.
Yep.
Radio
pranks gone awry.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you can't. It turns out you can't publicly shame people when they're shitting.
But if you came, like if I was taking a shit and you open up the door and you go, "Hey Joe," I'd be like, "Hey you motherfucker, shut the door."
Right.
I would never.
I love those guys. It's cool watching just two legends go back and forth with all this legendistic shit. Now, I have a tape for you that I've been minimizing for the last 2 months.
Really?
Yeah. It's from Whitney Cummings' Instagram. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, because Joe Rogan is best friends with a real monster killer legend named Bert Kreischer, yep.
Plunk, and now you're under my control.
That's his beautiful wife. After she heard that Bert was dosed. So this is from Whitney Cummings' Instagram story, and she's hanging out with all the guys, Chris D'Elia, all these people. I never showed you this.
I haven't seen it.
Warning, extreme gore incoming. If you don't like seeing nudity,
oh no,
tune out, because this is a full-on nude exchange happening here. I'm going to let this play. It's Bert Kreischer was doing something in front of Whitney Cummings and company. Check it out.
Nice shine on
I don't know who that is. Chris D'Elia, maybe?
How bored are we, dude?
Yeah, good thing we have cell phones nowadays.
Okay, so that's Chris D'Elia. Watch this. Okay. They're watching Bert Kreischer lay down fully naked like Kramer when he was a glazed turkey. Because remember, there was this episode where Kramer's apartment had no air conditioning or something? Something like that. And he was a glazed, shiny, naked turkey. Bert Kreischer is right in front of Whitney and Chris and all these people. He's laying on a bearskin rug, fully naked and oiled up. We could see his balls, his ass, his stash.
I can't even look.
I'll let this play. This is really nakedy. This is full-on nudity. Watch this. Look at this. He's only covering the little schmendrick he's got. I wish I could show you this bigger. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, my God. Scooping. Look at this. He's sitting there. This, by the way, do I have a pointer? This right here is his two ass cheeks.
No.
Yes, that's bare ass cheeks. He's holding his dick and his balls. I wish people could see this better. That's his ass back there. We're seeing the whole ass where the hole meets the balls. He's lightly covering his dick and balls, exposing the behind cheeks. And they're all just watching and laughing as if this is fine. And he's barely covering himself.
He looks good, huh?
Look at that. He's trying to show, so he lets his hand off, a little bit. You can really see everything, and they're just gazing right at the area.
He looks good, huh?
And he's scooping, he's touching. Oh my God, he's picking at butt hairs, pulling them from his taint.
It's time to quit.
Watch this. I think he gets up. Oh my God, look at this fat man. He's fully naked. Joel, you got to see this, bud.
I can't look. Sorry.
Fully naked, and he's going to expose his whole open area. And believe me, he gets off to this. He jerks off later thinking about Whitney Cummings seeing him naked. This is a form of cheating. Here, look at this. He gets up. Oh, my God. His full ass, everything showing. Did you see that? She's looking around the clip as if it's going to... It's 3D. She's
looking
going like
around
this.
you. I was looking around you.
Look at this. Fully nude. Then it goes to an ad that she's doing about Balenciagas. So this is what's going on. This is what's happening out there in this sick, sick land. I thought that was good. I had that one saved for years. I really got nothing to say except it's extreme gore. You shouldn't be watching that. What is this one? Joe Rogan disrespects a brain injury. Does this one speak for itself?
It's just a light laugh.
It's queued up.
It's a clip. So basically, this guy.
I should have brought in the.
So
it's self-explanatory.
We've got a guy. Joe Rogan reacts to images of Rafael Lavato's brain disease, And this is just an instance of Joe Rogan being extremely insensitive.
So it's just an MMA guy that's trying to show Joe how much his brain has been damaged by it, I guess.
Yeah.
And Joe is just not
He's forgetting that this is a big deal. And this guy, this just happened to this guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I should have brought in the pictures. I have several little spots.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
All over.
Little spots.
In my car.
Where's your car?
Right outside.
Go get it. We'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No worries, man. Go wait.
Oh, look
No
at
worries.
this MMA guy. Does he do
Gotta see
MMA or
it,
is he a
right?
scientist?
I mean, how often do you get a chance to look at a dude's brain?
This is a big sore spot for this guy. And Joe's Joe's acting like he's showing him something funny and goofy, like a bad tattoo.
And maybe he didn't want to show it. He was just bringing it up, and then Joe's like, go get the images
Okay, so
from
let's see
your
what
car.
happens. This is Joe just being insensitive and aloof. Let's see.
All sorts of, like, sometimes I wonder, like,
I was Googling it. There's something called a gamma knife surgery.
Stupid idiot, Jamie. Let's see what happens here.
Is your girl going to go get it for you? Okay. Cool. Gamma, Jamie just found you an option.
Well, I don't know. Hey.
No. I
He's
got a
a
mouth
doctor.
full of marbles. This Jamie doesn't really speak clearly, right? He talks like a little kid, right? Got a mouth full of marbles for Jamie.
I don't like that, Jamie. I'll tell you that. Speak up, son. Speak up. Be clear. Every fucking guy that they have on these shows, they're like equal retards. Like the H3 guys are just like Jamie. Stupid know-it-all retards who think that they're really good at tech, but they suck at tech because you can see their work right in front of our eyes is not good. But Jamie's got this thing about him like, I'm pretty much like the tech master. I work on one of the largest podcasts out there. He's got the worst tech experience that I've ever seen.
But
Just sidelines as a producer.
Without cutting open directly, I think it's some sort of radiation treatment.
Marble.
It looked crazy. I'll pull up.
Gamma knife treatment.
Okay, so they're getting the guys coming back in.
Need to
Joe's sweating.
Doctor.
They put this.
It's. I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through, man, and what you have gone through. Oh, Jesus Christ!
And then you go
Jean-Jacques.
like this.
What the fuck? Okay, so folks that are just listening to this, it says brain stereotactic radio surgery at the Mayo Clinic, and it looks essentially like an MRI machine. And they got this guy bolted down. His head is kind of screwed into this fucking harness, so I guess he can't move. And then they roll you into this machine. And what does this machine do?
I think it then does this. I saw this
When do
picture
we get to
and
the
another
part?
video of it where I guess radiation just hammers your head.
When do we get to the part where he's being insulting here?
You can probably hear one sec. You could skip till it shows the guy, I guess, at the end.
Skip till it shows the guy. So here he is. The guy sits down. Okay. And this guy is really going through it, and Joe just doesn't seem to grasp that here. Let's see what happens.
This is what I found.
The fact that you can do that while producing a podcast is quite shocking, sir. Yeah. Kudos to you.
This guy's trembling. He doesn't want this.
Would look better on the disc.
Okay. Oh, shit. I could see it from here. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Okay, folks. Well,
it's not supposed to be funny and crazy.
Let me hold this up.
Okay, so now he's looking at the guy's brain MRIs and X-rays and stuff. And this guy's like about to cry, and Joe's like, "That's so sick. That's fucking nuts, bro. How do you even think?"
Look at his lip.
And the guy
is like trembling.
The guy's like, "Man, I actually haven't, faced this reality yet. I just got these results from the doctor yesterday. They've been in my car. I haven't even processed this or told my wife." Now Joe Rogan, he's laughing like it's oh, look at this drunk tattoo I got here.
So people can see, particularly this one. Is there any glare?
That's the one on the outside.
He didn't want this to be shown.
That is a fucking big ass.
This is some subtle stuff, by the way. Subtle complaints here.
Yeah, you can see there's a few in there, but that's the big boy.
That's the big boy. That's the cool one, huh?
All in all, that doesn't look good.
That don't
That's
look
what
good.
I saw when I was on my way to Brazil.
This guy's a wreck. Look at him.
Especially, you're going to shoot the box. That would freak me the fuck out.
Oh!
You can see the little ones.
Yeah.
That are around.
Yeah.
But they weren't too concerned with those yet. It's the big one and a little bit of this one here that's more on the inside. It's not big like that one, but.
And all of these are on the outside of the brain?
No, just
some of them are inside the brain.
Yeah.
The inside the brain, so it would scare the shit out of me.
Ah!
That's crazy to look at, man. It's got to be weird looking at the inside of your head and seeing all the stuff that makes you you. All your personality, your memories, all your skills, all your knowledge, all in there, and it's got weird spots on it.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Oh, man.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
That's crazy.
It's heavy. It's
a little heavy. There's Joe being
And
insensitive.
then right
I
after
love
this, he
clip.
goes, "You should post it on Instagram."
Yeah, I don't think this guy is up for any of that. Very funny, very, very subtle, but it just goes to, Joe was doing this with Everlast as well. Your daughter's dying. It's not time to, oh, that's crazy. Oh, I'd hate to have that one, bro. Good luck. This guy's just being, he's just learning about this stuff about himself, too. Very sad. Remember, today's theme is little ones. We're going all over these little ones here. These little scraps that we've passed up over the weeks. Let's see. Joe Rogan wants nothing to do with politics anymore. Okay, here's another quickie. This is from the Mark Norman app. Whoa, hey, I'm going to challenge you in small ways so that Big J. Okerton thinks that I'm the bomb. Yes, I'll pepper those in. 43 minutes in. So this is good. This is the first time we're hearing about, remember I said Joe Rogan's been doing a bunch of MMA shows to hide from the recent allegations that he's the N-word man. Remember this? He was saying the N-word. He was promoting Bernie Sanders. He's promoting Kim Jong-il, that guy with the $1,000. He was a star last night, huh? You should have seen Andrew Yang come out on those debates last night. They all had their own catchphrase like it was SNL. They're like, Andrew Yang, what's going on? He's like, autonomy, $1,000. Hey, Bernie, what's going on? Healthcare. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Obama. They all had their own. It was really something there. But Joe Rogan's had on Tulsi Gabbard. When Tulsi's on, Joe's going, you're like the best person ever. I'd vote for you right away. Andrew Yang's on, this makes perfect sense. Andrew Yang, I'd vote for you right away. Bernie's on, oh, yeah, I'd vote for you. Who wouldn't you vote for, Joe? You're screwing up the whole ecosystem here with these things that you're saying. When you put Bernie Sanders on your show as a podcaster, with this kind of audience, you're making a statement there. Especially when you're saying you'd vote for him. So he was caught up in all sorts of political turmoil. He was trying to avoid it. We're finally going to hear him speak about this. He's all teary-eyed. And he's going to talk finally about his loose...
I'm cool with everybody.
His loose lip mistakes. Let's listen to this. He's with Mark Normant.
Sexist or misogynistic or transphobic. These things aren't true. I love everybody. Literally, if you're a nice person, I will love you.
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody.
The weird thing is they want it to be true. Why? It's not even about the justice or helping people. It's about nailing a guy down. It feels more like vindictive and we want to hurt you than it does, let's save the world. It's more like... If you go, I'm actually not, they go, whatever.
Well, there's a couple things going on. One, this podcast has gotten way too big, and it actually can influence elections.
Whoa!
Ooh, that's real.
This podcast has gotten too big. It could influence elections. Yikes. I don't like Joe thinking like that. But it's true. So what's Joe going to do? He finally learned that. Oh, you can't tell 15 million people you're going to vote for Bernie Sanders and everything will be smooth, huh? Let's hear some more.
Save the world. It's more like, if you go, I'm actually not, they go, whatever.
Well, there's a couple things going on. One, this podcast has gotten way too big, and it actually can influence elections.
Oh.
That's real.
Do you like that? That's terrifying.
It's not good. I don't think I want to have anything to do with politics after this.
Same. I'm sorry I asked the question.
No, but I'd rather talk to you.
Okay.
I don't think I want anything to do with politics after this. I could have told you that.
What did you think was going to happen before? The
when
fact
you were
that
just shilling for these Democratic nominees.
So literally, this has never clicked for him before.
Never thought about that. And now when they showed the N-word tape, here's Joe Rogan saying nigger 15 different ways. Now he's going, I don't think I'm going to talk about politics ever again.
Influence elections.
Oh.
That's real.
Do you like that? That's terrifying.
It's not good. I don't think I want to have anything to do with politics after this.
Same. I'm sorry I asked the question.
No, but I'd rather talk to you.
Okay.
I'd rather talk to someone like you than ever talk about this shit. And have politicians on and
I've never voted.
Not know whether or not they're full of shit or not. Congratulations.
I don't know
well, that's not the way you made it. Every politician that's been on, you're like, it all makes perfect sense. I believe your vote is clear. I'd love to vote for you.
And his Bernie endorsement was him saying, Bernie's not full of shit for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you've endorsed fully these guys. You don't even question them. The Andrew Yang, Tulsi, and Bernie, you've treated them as if everything that comes out of their mouths is fact checked and perfect.
Anything about politics, I don't follow it. People are obsessed. It's taken over too much time in your day. It burns too many calories. People get so passionate about it. It's all changing and it's all silly.
I would love if they revamped the system and made it so there was a council of really smart people who get to decide on things.
Think tank.
Yes.
Get the smartest people in here, not the most likable.
And give them at least a microdose of mushrooms before they make the decisions.
Of course, they'll do mushrooms. That'll solve it. They should all be doing mushrooms.
Every time he says, there's been a million episodes where an actual smart person will be on and he'll be like, oh, it shouldn't just be one president, man. There should be a group of people. And then the person will go, oh, like Congress.
Yeah,
and
he
he doesn't even think that.
I like when we're watching a clip and we both go, oh, okay, yeah. Look at this guy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, yeah, makes perfect sense. Look at you, head hang low. Does your head hang low? Are you probably 5'4"?
That's the soundtrack to our whole house.
Does your head hang low with your body 5'4"? Do you live in a room with a nice little flag? Is your shot really shit? Do those look like fake bricks? Does your head hang low?
Oh, now you have to go into verse 2. You can't end it like that.
Does your head hang low? Does it look like it's 5'4"? Do you have little pecs? Is your stomach protruding more? Do you look like a Ninja Turtle? Do you look like a non-squirter? Does your head hang low? Look at this turtle. I'm sorry, tortoise. What's wrong, little turtle? Do you need to be put in a tank? Oh, he does have a tank, does he? It's an isolation tank. Okay, I hope you like that song. Oh, what's going on in my mind today? I feel like I got those black spots going on in my mind here today.